Hello, lovelies. Welcome to my YouTube channel. It's your favorite girl, Belu Lily Balade, and your favorite esthetician. So, guys, from the last video, I talked about elasticity, elastosis, how to reduce the rate at which we to slow down the loss of collagen and elastin, and what to do, and the products to use, and what to use rather. So today I'm going to be talking about anti-agers. We definitely must have gotten to hear anti-aging, anti-aging, anti-aging. But have we actually sit down to think about what anti-agers are? And when do you think is the right time to use anti-aging? Well, for one, I think or I advise people you can start when you're in your 25th year, your 26th. You can work your way into using Retinol and slowly with a lower concentration, and there are other things other than retinol that are anti-agers that helps with diminishing fine lines and wrinkles. So today the anti-agers we're talking about, or you've been hearing anti-aging. What are anti-agers? Anti-agers are heavy hitting ingredients. Yes, I'll say that again. They're usually heavy, and they smoothen out wrinkles, they diminish fine lines by stimulating your collagen production and cellular turnover for a youthful, bright looking, and an even toned skin. Now, when you hear this, anti-agers, they hydrate the skin, they brighten it, they make you look younger, they diminish fine lines and wrinkles. Now, you think, is this something that you get like a boom kind of thing? You wake up today and the next day you're looking younger. No, it's something that you have to cultivate over time. Remember, your skin, it doesn't work. All those things would not work like magic on your skin, but definitely give you a beautiful result. And you know what I mean by work like magic. So you don't sleep with an anti-aging today and wake up younger the next day. It doesn't happen like that. It takes process. Now, when we talk about anti-agers, like I explained earlier, all those things, what does it do again? Yeah, because in as much as it does diminish fine lines, collagen production, stimulates collagen production, is it safe to use along other exfoliants? My answer is no. But what I would advise is when you're on these things that are on these products or on these ingredients, please always wear an SPF. So one of them, number one, we're gonna be talking about, that's an anti-ager. Guess what, guys? AHAs. You might be wondering, how is AHA an anti-ager? Well, guys, let's get right into it. AHAs are your glycolic, your lactic, your citric, your hydroxycapric acids. And all these are not new to you guys. I'm guessing most of us, these are not, these names of acid are not new to us. Now, these are fats. These are water soluble acids that are derived from fruits, from sugarcane, that would exfoliate your door's dry skin. It will stimulate collagen production, and it will lessen the appearance of wrinkles on your skin. So now you understand why this is an anti-ager. Another, that's something I can vouch on this one. I can categorically tell you that when you use a glycolic or a lactic acid when you're going to bed at night and you wake up in the morning, trust me, your face glows. Yes, I can say that's a magic portion too. That's exactly what I just said what I said, and that's exactly how it works. You wear a glycolic acid today and you wake up tomorrow, there's a difference in your skin, the way it looks and the way it glows. But there are other things you have to do alongside wearing a glycolic acid or a lactic acid, or basically an AHA. Now, anyone whose main concern is anti-aging and or those with dry skin, they're looking out for how to get it plumpy or look plump or look hydrated. Yes, use an AHA, any of these AHAs I mentioned earlier, how do you start? You want to start with a lower concentration. If you're a newbie, please, I always say start with a lower concentration and work your way up slowly. And you can start using daily at night. I like to wear it at night. You can start using daily in the evenings as you have tolerated it, because AHA can increase your skin sensitivity to UVA rays. So I advise you to seriously take your SPF application very seriously. Apply generous amount of SPF daily on your skin if you're going to be using any of these AHAs I mentioned, because there's the tendency for you to experience superficial chemical burns, especially on darker skin tone. Now, another one we want to take on that is an anti-ager is the BAKUCHIOL. Yeah, the BAKUCHIOL. You heard me say that. Now, this is an alternative to retinol. So, if you're someone who usually reacts to the use of retinol, who has a sensitive skin, you should want to try. You would want to try the BAKUCHIOL. Yes. Now, BAKUCHIOL is an anti-inflammatory ingredient. It has antimicrobial properties. It's a hydrator. It increases your collagen production. It reduces the presence of fine lines and wrinkles, and also hyperpigmentation. Yes, so you see, this is an alternative to retinol. Like I said earlier, it is safe for all skin types, especially those of us with a very sensitive skin that cannot tolerate retinol. This is beautiful for you. You might want to try BAKUCHIOL, and trust me, you're gonna like it. Now, those of us that has anti-aging cancer, remember we're talking about anti-agers. So this is another anti-ager you want to try, especially if you have anti-aging concerns, and then you cannot use retinol because you're sensitive to using that. Have no cause for worry. You might want to look out for BAKUCHIOL, and a product that has a generous amount of BAKUCHIOL in it. You would want to try that. Now, it is safe for us to use in the morning and at night. But if you're a newbie, when you're starting on a product for the first time, you might want to take it slowly. So you probably want to slowly introduce it to your skin by starting once a day and see how you tolerate before you can now increase your use, and then how often you use it, of course, so you don't get irritation or redness, especially those that are sensitive. Another one we want to talk about is glycolic acid. Remember I mentioned AHAs. So one of the AHAs we're taking on as an anti-ager is the glycolic acid. Now, this glycolic acid and this AHA helps in minimizing pores. So if you're dealing with visible and enlarged pores or open pores, you might want to try using a glycolic acid, because for one, I like it because of its ability in fighting acne, speeding up your cell turnover for a fresher, clearer, and younger looking skin. Now, this can be used by all skin types. But if you have a dry or sensitive skin, please start with a lower concentration by using formulas or products that are not more than 5% concentration maximum in a product. So don't go anywhere above 5% if you're dry skin and you're sensitive. Now, you might want to apply this daily if you have an oily skin and an acne-prone skin for that matter. You can use daily. And you can start with a concentration of up to 10% serum, but slowly work, because we're talking about higher concentration here and the ability for you to use daily because you're acne prone. Now, what it helps, like I said earlier on, it minimizes the pores and it combats acne. So that's why you can use daily. But at the end of the day, when you're introducing something new to your skin, like I always say, you introduce bit by bit. For one, I can use glycolic acid 3 times in a week and inculcate other skincare actives in the other days. So you want to have this concentration in your cleansers, your toners, your pills, or even your serum. So if you have in your serum, fine. If you have in usually there's usually a glycolic acid serum, a wash, and so we might want to use this and work up slowly until our skin has the ability to tolerate it for an everyday use. And note that while you're using this, it may irritate your skin, especially if you're a dry skin and a sensitive skin. It might give you or cause superficial burns for you when you use the formula that is above 10%. So you see why I said for sensitive skin and dry skin, please don't exceed more than 5%. Okay, and please, when you're going to be using a glycolic acid, I would always preach about application of sunscreen generously on your skin, please, because there's every chances of you getting burnt by the sun. Another anti-ager is the retinol. Everyone has gotten to hear about retinol, and you have those over the counter. Now, this is also fat soluble. Yes, it's a fat soluble active form of vitamin A, and of course, it's over the counter anti-aging ingredient that each and every one of us must have gone to buy somewhere, one way or the other, and we've tried and we've used. Some of us like our result, others feel, oh, this doesn't do anything for me. Now, retinol prevents the degeneration of collagen in your skin cells. By doing so, the skin it also helps with skin cell turnover. It strengthens your skin against wrinkle formation. That's why it says it's an anti-ager. Now, this active form of vitamin A, the derivative of vitamin A, is it for all skin types? Yes, everyone can use it. But like I said, most of the time, the higher the concentration, the better for mature skin. So if you're someone who wants to prevent signs of aging at your early stage in life, in your 20s, you will want to try using over-the-counter type of derivative of retinol, that's fine. Derivative of vitamin A, rather, that's fine. But make sure you start with a lower concentration and build your strength over time. You don't just want to dive into the higher concentration. Trust me, you might get irritations you probably wouldn't like at all. So it is something you can use this retinol in the evenings. Like I will always say, always apply your skincare routine 1 to 2 hours before bedtime, so you don't end up rubbing them off on your pillowcases, so your skin gets to your skin doesn't get to get the amount of product it's supposed to, or the amount of product you wore your skin would actually rub off on your pillowcase, and just little less will get into your skin. So you can use it at night. And if you're a newbie, start with alternating nights of application. Thereafter, when you see how your skin has tolerated it, you can now increase the frequency to nightly, maybe, just how your skin can tolerate. Like I would always say, it's the ability for your skin to tolerate. That is what would ensure that you proceed into using it daily, not daily, nightly rather, frequently. You understand what I'm saying? So please note, retinol can be irritating and can cause redness, dryness, and peeling at first. So if you're that type of person that you experiencing peeling, yes, that's skin, the cell turnover, we are wanting and exfoliating. But we want to go slow because of the adverse reaction or the irritation we can get from using retinol. Now, we want to avoid using retinol with any chemical exfoliant. Please, 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 and please. I think I made a video telling what skincare ingredients you cannot pair. And I said you cannot pair retinol and some acids and the rest. So you might want to avoid trying that, because at the end of the day you end up a reaction and they both neutralize themselves. So you're just putting on your product and you're wasting it and also causing problems for your skin. So we might want to avoid that so as not to disrupt our barrier function or cause more irritation and redness to our skin. So I hope this video has been quite informative and you have learned something from it. Remember, of all the anti-agers I talked about, you should always apply sunscreen. If you're using AHA, maybe the glycolic acid, please always apply generous amount of sunscreen in your daily life. When you're using the BAKUCHIOL, always also apply sunscreen in your daily activities. Even the Retinol, please and please wear a sunscreen so you avoid being having a superficial burn from the use of these actives. Alright guys, if you like my video, give me a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. And I'm going to leave if you want to drop a comment, that's fine, and I'm going to leave a note so you would follow up on this video, and also follow me on my Instagram handle up here. And I hope to see you guys later, or talk to you guys later. Bye bye.